That's not right. Why is it green? There. Good morning or evening. I am your host, soon is Capricornus Andromeda, coming to you on a very, 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 very cold polar vortex. But you can call me Sol for short. You don't need the vortex. Oh no. Chat, you will have to thaw me out. I've been outside all day. It is negative in the 20s. Hell. Anyway, how are all your nights or days been going? It's a pleasure to see you. Dragonflies, Brooklyn Eyes, Blister. That's all. I thought I missed someone, so I scrolled back up. I missed no one. Because the Groundhog Day is next month. Negative 20 or just 20? Negative 20. It's negative 7, but gets pushed to 20 with the wind. But it's negative 20 wind chill. And boy is the wind chilly. Ah. Anyway, new model? What new model? I've never seen a new model before. It's not done. New background? No, I haven't seen that before. No idea what you're talking about. I eated it all. Do we want a sneak peek? Do we want a little glimpse of what we've been doing after the last, or do we save it? Suspiciously new model shaped up in my throat. How do I lock it to how do I lock it to be... I wonder how I lock this screen. Why not? That's a great... We'll do an official debut once everything's done. There is some stuff that needs to be changed. Just like patch notes, basically. That needs to be done in the new model, but all in all, it's effectively done. Welcome in, Micatory Eagle and Solace. How are your night today's been going? We're just going over about how this totally is a new model, a new backdrop already done, with minimal work left. Really, we just need new ones of these. We need new ones of those, like desperately, and maybe some transitions in here. I'm gonna disappear for a second. Oh, I'm the type of guy who will never settle down. Which one is it? Again, there still needs to be like a patch note basically because there's something fucked up on the ears. The model's a little fucked up on the ears for some reason. Is this the right one? I think so. Yes. Okay, so that... Yeah, the buttons are different, so I have to find which ones are the outfit again. Ignore all the things I'm saying. Nothing's happening. Oh, man. Why did I do that? How do I spell it? Why is it labeled stupid in my... Hold on, backstrop. I gotta export it. Hold on. I forgot I screenshot it yesterday because Discord can't handle the file size. Hold on. Backstrop. Oh my dear God. It's the same image twice. Alright. Just a sneak peek as to what you could be seeing if you liked and or subscribed, so maybe you should do that. Yeah, you've been looking at this model for how long? Have you been working on this thing on stream? It's not too big. It's not a big issue. I see blushing for a second. Because he's jovial. He's got style. They've got style. Class. Is the blush attached to your smiling? Yes. Yeah, so what do we think so far? Feedback, thoughts, opinions. That's gonna be most of the stream, because I've been having a crisis of faith. And by that I mean, like, going insane. Because not everything is meaningless, all art is worthless. Grah. I am a failure. Great Spain. This does not fit on the screen. This isn't smaller than you. This doesn't even fit on the screen. Let's get the appropriate... Hold on, let's see. Get some more... There we go. That's a little better. Really dark against the background. Yeah, we're still working on it. Hold on, wait. Can you see? I might not be able to see it very well. Hold on, let me just God damn it. Look, my eyesight on this one is not as great as it used to be. Alright, let's see here. Huh. Stupid bit. 3 eyes. So dumb. It's got the 3rd spot. None of the dots are labeled this time. That's the big issue. There we go. You can see the ears. Because I removed the hat. The hat is not necessary. I had to keep the Capricorn thing in there somehow. Look in the ears. There it is. Anyway, I'm just so happy this is done. It's like duct tape to an already existing part. Yeah, it's got a little spot on it where you can see. You can see where it's hooked to. You know, I went all this time, didn't even show off. It works. Yeah, there's a few alterations, but otherwise this model's good. anything else immediately in here. Oh, do we want to see the spookiest? I gotta turn off the. Hold on. We can get spooky. Oh, you think spooky school doesn't exist in this one? Hold up. Hold up. RGB starts where the soul gets funky. And it's kind of like a FNAF animatronic. I need to stop fucking around. This is why I never get anything done. Kind of looks like the eyes are lighting up dust in front of the eyes. Do we keep it like this the whole time to show that there's still a new model? You're just not allowed to see it. We keep it just blacked out the whole time. So we can use a flashlight in a dusty room. I don't know. Now that I switched to it, I love the new one though. It's fine. You haven't unlocked the new model yet now. You can, in fact, still see the glasses. Yeah. VGen. I never entered this because I do not think it would be worth it. But it's fine. We can just pull this up and pretend like I'm doing things. Yeah. How many red bricks do you think it takes to unlock Soul? To get the backdrop open. See, I thought it would be light enough but I guess my screen is way lighter than it actually is. But I thought the center part would be light enough too. Like it highlights the head. It's all kind of the same color. Me and I have a color palette of... Me and I have one fucking color palette. But anyway, there's an art competition called VGen Surely Not Convince Me to Try to Work on. Convince me to try and participate. It doesn't go well because I'm not good at participating or arting. I'm still a fake ass artist. She's a Stegosaurus for texturing. No. This is all natural. No Stegosaurus in sight. It would be a shame if a Stegosaurus appeared. Honestly, this is just how we're going to do the whole rest of the stream. I don't care. I don't give a shit. Stegosaurus. I'm debating. So there are a few things that I both wanted. So we finished Halo 3. That was like on the yes, definitely list. For things to finish. So do we want to, for tomorrow, what do we want to get doing then? Because this schedule is kind of just open to interpret. There were a few things I had in mind. I don't know. It's gonna be a weird one. It's either we can start a new Halo, we can, part of me wants to do, because I've been talking about it. When did I actually stream this game? Hold on. I need to find when I actually streamed it. Live. Let me sort down oldest first, because I'm sure it's in you. I'm sure it's one of these things. Affection battery. Okay, 2 years ago. Holy shit, how old is this shit? Please tell me this doesn't go back to 3 years. Please tell me it doesn't go back to 3 years. Okay. What game? So I've been talking about it, making fun of it, and talking about how horrible it is. Because it's just like a truth of nature. Fallout New Vegas. Do we take the plunge and play the game that I've been making fun of in every regard? For how many years? Not even, like, even way before streaming I was making fun. I recently refound, I don't know where my original copy is for the Xbox 360, but I found my, like, Xbox generic copy. Where it's like, where it's like the backwards compatibility disc. I very recently found that version of the game, not the version we'll be playing the Steam version. Because the thing is, I'm itching to play a Fallout game because I am a closeted, very much a fan of Fallout. Closeted though, because I don't want to be caught being a Fallout fan. I don't want to be caught liking Bethesda these days. Especially like there's not one good Fallout. Like there is no like definitive Fallout game. I feel like Elder Scrolls. You have both that Oblivion remake and Skyrim. And it's like these games are like objectively very good. Skyrim less so. I think I like the Oblivion remake more than I do Skyrim. But maybe Skyrim's got vibes. Oblivion's got charm. Skyrim's got vibes. Two sides of the same coin, two sides of a different coin. I'd replay both of those endlessly forever. But maybe Tessa, you can stream it. Maybe this stream ends with trying to load New Vegas. The thing is, it does. It must, right? Because Fallout 3 doesn't. That's the big issue, is that Fallout 3 doesn't work on new hardware. You have to mod it to, like, think your hardware's old hardware. So, because what Fallout 3 does, specifically, is that, the game doesn't know what to do. So all Bethesda games open in, like, a dedicated launcher on PC versions. But when you do that for Fallout 3, it does not understand what more resources than it needs means. So it will just use up as many resources as possible and unalive itself. By sucking up all of your resources, computers, like a fucking crypto miner. And then explode. But the difference is that I've not beaten Fallout 3 though. I've definitely gotten far in it, but it's not a game I like to that much. The old Fallout games are rough. The new one's rough. 4 is rough too, but 4 is rough for its own little enjoyment. Played 4 definitely more. I think I played 76 the most, honestly. Probably. Maybe? I don't know if that's true. But I know something I really, really despise about the old Fallouts before 4 is that they just fucking end. When you get to the end of a storyline, the game just ends. And you have to restart. It's like, why would you design an open world game like this? Why would you do this? None of the Elder Scrolls do that. It's just Fallout. Bethesda owned the property Fallout 3 and beyond, but Fallout 3 and New Vegas still do that. 4 doesn't. And you put in post-game DLCs that you can't fucking play if you finish the game. At least have it revert your save. You might be able to just create a separate save, like a dummy save. Like how Deltarune was saving before all the bosses in case we can scum it. Which I still need to go back and get the last 2 eggs. Just because I'm paranoid that when the time comes, it's gonna be like chapter 7. It's gonna be like, uh-oh, you missed 2 eggs. You can't see the true ending. You'd be like, what the fuck are we doing? It's fucking eggs. To be fair, there would be no humanly possible way I would have figured out how to do the chapter 3 egg. We got all the shadow crystals, at the very least. We did get all the eggs. All right, let's do some designing. Let's get started. Do the backdrop the same file as your space hears? No. Space hears? I forgot what file I put them under. They're not under the model, and they're not under this. Because they very specifically have the fade in. Because the ear ones and the ear one only has the fade in Capricorn sign. Oh, there is one thing I can show with the not unlocked model yet. Hold on, wait. This one? I think so. Like, it's a give somebody to a new model. Give me your money. Soul and bang energy. Yeah. It's so stupid looking. I love it. The other thing with patching the model now is that I don't have a VTube Studio license. Like, I ran down the entirety of the month. So I'd have to spend another $13 to patch in, fix the all ear problems. To be fair, I could also add, like, just build up a repertoire of other stuff to add with it. Like, just small things. Like, I was thinking about adding, like, little, This is important. To the conversation. Like under the eyes doing like little dots. Doing little glowy white bits so you could see sort of like the outlines. I think it'd be cute. Clearly didn't get done. Mascara. I mean, kinda. It would go well. It would go well with the fact that the new eyes look like this, where they got like a where they got like that. You know what I'm talking about? I'm forgetting the name. I'm very tired and cold. I think we should be able to do Souls Mega. Absolutely not. There might have been more chat influence had I kept the idea that the face would be more amorphous. I think I had the idea labeled as Flowey Face or something. You know, he's on the big TV screen and is like, or even not on the big TV screen, where his face is like weirdly fucked up, melted versions of other characters. Like doing that, or just ambiently. That Soul's face is always weird and melty. Why not? Because then I'd have to rig it. I don't want to. I don't even know what I was working on. I was going to work on this, but I don't know what to add to it. And then I forgot about working on this. And start doing another thing. With a drawing face. Okay, well, I'm not that. I can't do that. Did I have these sketches for this, maybe? I thought I did. Did it delete them all? Maybe. Oh, probably. Anyway. Let's remake those let's remake those starting and ending scenes. I guess. Well, I think of what to add to make my VGen piece passable. I think it looks good. I would beg to I'm not a fan of it. It's like missing. It's like that thing where you got that thought where it's missing something. You don't know what it is, but it's just like it's missing the good. Like I misplaced the peak and picked out the mid on accident. This is what it looks like. Chad, I swear to God, I'm not playing that on stream. Me when I get a DM of I do not want. The fuck is this? What are you talking about? It's like a gotcha game character. What is the portal? No, I will not play. I will not play Agartha. Agartha Kirk tells you to defend the portal to Agartha. I am not playing that on stream. Fuck you. No. It's like 3 minutes long. Who said that? Head mod. Hedwig. Head mod. So you know it's gonna be some fucked up. Yeah, you know it's gonna be some fucked up, weird bullshit. Because I'm pissed that so art topic thing. I cannot watch. I had to cancel because Fruin Season 2 is not coming to Netflix. However, from what I've seen of it thus far, the one clip I saw, they put the Fruin angle verbatim into the show for a solid second. They do the exact angle to show you how it's done. To be fair, we'll never know how it was originally supposed to be done because the lead studio is different. However, officially, the Fruin angle, it like, because the art style, her face was just like entirely round. Like it was like this. Like, it looks super weird. To be fair. Of course it's super weird. Yeah, I had a couple ideas for openings and endings. I like the idea that they are continuous. Or like that it's its own bit. Because this one, the one we currently have is kind of simple. I want to say kind of, incredibly simple. Where it's just like the day and night changing. And like getting distracted and going on phone. Playing on they phone. Still on the balcony, still on the phone. Yeah, I want to try to like succeed that. But still have the same so playing CCC instead of streaming. It's so peak. The angels of disillusion. The angels, they're here. They look so good. And also, their music video reminded me of something very crucial about the Zenless world that I feel like doesn't get elaborated on. Who cares if that girl a mech or not? She's a robot. Her human form is new. That's a new thing that, because her robot model has been in the game forever. She's a shy robot who basically reverse VTubes. She's a robot pretending to be a human. It's a cute idea. Just use illusion powers. No, there's technically no magic, so it's a hologram. Which is why it's always glitching out. Because they're kids, not mechanics. However, something their music video reminded me of is that Zenless is post-apocalypse. Which, granted, if we were reminded of this at any point, it would be like, why are the NPCs constantly just panicking and pillaging? Which, when you think about it, they have raiders and stuff, and like they have all this other stuff that like we're just suited. You just don't think about it till you see what the map looks like. Because Zenless's world looks like this. So here's Earth. Here's Eridu. Here's the Hollow. Here's the moon, but here's only half of it because this half is hollow. Oh, damn. The moon! Yeah, you, yeah, I'm gonna be completely honest, forgot it was post-apocalypse for a while. You know, I was having too much fun on 6th Street at the 141 store. Forgot that we were at post-apocalypse. Oh, and then you can't forget, here's Eridu. Then, here's a little thing above it. That's Utopia. Because you never really think about... Well, you think about it a little bit. Why does the mayor of New Eridu have so much fucking authority? It's because there's all that's left. The entire world was eaten except for Shanghai. Except for Hong Kong. I've come to the conclusion that I like everything about ZZ except for playing the actual game. What, you don't like the fishing minigame? Or all that cool endgame content? That I never do? Like the roguelike mode? And the elevator mode? Or like the ladder battles thing? Or the snake game mode that I don't remember the name of? Okay, but did you get the manta ray in both fishing minigames or just the one of them? Because there's 2 fishing minigames. Anyway, welcome in, Chris Shows. How was your night today? It is a pleasure to see you. Bro hasn't been unlocked yet. No, you gotta like and subscribe and then I'll be unlocked. There's 2. Yep, there's the one at Port Elpis and the one in the Fantasy Resort. Both of them play different. I just did the Chingy quest. Yeah, I love Chingy. I forgot what quest is it where Chingy like dismantles herself and ships herself back to the police station? But they can't put herself back together, so that you go on a murder chase. You go on the hunt for a murderer, but it's really just Chingy took herself apart and couldn't accidentally killed herself. And accidentally offed herself. Burnus is always drunk. Yeah, it's... Look, the Sons of Caledon might just be the best characters. You got Bernice, you got Lighter, you got Caesar, you got Lucy, you got the other one, Piper, and you got Pulchra. Pulchra Fellini. Then you got Red Mocus. Been chilling hella tight recently. Yeah, that's kind of the vibe. Isn't it? That's kind of that's kind of the vibe this time. Speaking of fishing, though, who's tried out Animal Crossing 3.0? AKA Welcome Amiibo. Welcome Amiibo Happy Home Paradise. It's not like Bunny's canonically catfishing girls by pretending to be a guy. Bernice seduced Pulchra to join the Sons of Caledon. That is canonically how that went. Welcome the one who talks. How is your night today been going? It's a pleasure to see you. I think it was more kidnapping. It wasn't kidnapping. Bernie's is just very excited. Forced adoption. I love, so Bernice was a fan voted, like, we want this character to be playable, or Pulchra was we want this character to be playable, like, fan voted character. But I just think it's hilarious how canonically the reason she became playable is effectively the same thing as if she was fired from Pepsi and got hired at Coca-Cola. Like, she got fired because the events of the story happened, and then the Sons of Caledon started hiring, and then she just applied for a job. She just applied to work there. Like, I can appreciate a villain who doesn't give a fuck about being a villain. a villain by a paycheck. Why didn't they vote for the orangutan? No, you nobody want to play the fucking orangutan. There's also the wolf guy. I thought I for sure thought they were gonna add all of it. Dude and Pulchra as their own faction. I was not expecting Pulchra to be merged in with the Caledon. I'm on whichever side wins. And that is a mission statement. She had a better Oblivion or Skyrim. We actually talked about this earlier in the stream when I was discussing whether we should return to one of my most hated games of all time. I think it's hard to pick between the two because of how different experiences they are. Because Oblivion is more charming and whimsical, and Skyrim is more, like, ambient and vibey, I feel like. I can play both of them equally without, like, overlapping one or the other. Without, like, having overlapping feelings or, like, getting... It's not like playing a game's inferior than a game's superior. It feels like playing two different type of games. So it is very hard to pick between the two. Anyway, I said something about Animal Crossing and immediately got pulled back to Pulchra. But the 3.0 plus Switch 2 update. Anybody tuned in? Which honestly, of all the Switch 2 adaptations, when is Bernie's gonna be added to Animal Crossing? Bernie's. Oh, a little flames. Can we get a Bernie's amiibo? The Bernie's amiibo card. Bernie's Skylander. It's funny, I can't tell if Animal Crossing Happy Home Paradise, which I do not own. I can't tell if Happy Home Paradise or if this update is more similar to fucking Happy Home Designer. Because it's both. Because I mean, other than like the easiest Switch 2 upgrade pack, was it fucking like Tears of the Kingdom? The upgrade pack's like $20. It was ridiculous. Animal Crossing, $5. Spend your fucking points on it. That's what I did. I literally, it's 10. 10's still too much. Animal Crossing was 5. I spent my fucking points on it. I got it for free. Which, $5 in Nintendo Gold coins to boost the resolution and add mouse controls for drawing and decorating. I'll take it. 12-person multiplayer. If we stream that game again, fucking great. The Switch thing, bro. I can't feel like that, and I cannot feel the luxurious feeling of the Switch 2. You can still play the Animal Crossing new update, which is completely free. The where it replaces your dock. The cabin dock is different. Goodbye, Brooklyn. Have a wonderful rest of your night or day if I don't see you. It's a pleasure to have you join us. Yeah, it replaces your cabin dock with Captain's family comes back. Yeah, everyone's favorite character is Captain's family. Captain's extended family. Which one's Captain again? Isn't he a frog? He's the Kappa. He's the guy in the boat. But from New Leaf, his extended family comes back. Because his sister now runs a hotel on the dock, which you can now decorate a whole bunch of rooms in like a creative mode. Which they also added creative mode. If you use the Dream Suite, you can enter basically just creative mode. On like a separate island. Like a separate creative island. Is it still called the Dream Suite, or is that just the thing it was called New Leaf and City Folk? He's a turtle? No, he's a Kappa. Are we serious right now? His name's Captain. His fucking name is Captain. Chat, what are we doing? What are we doing? Lock in. That's a yokai. Yeah. He's I think the first fantasy creature to be in Animal Crossing. Because he's an old character. Like he might be the first like fully fantasy character. He's one of these things. Because he's got the bald ass head, he's got the beak thing, the turtle shell, the dead arm, the water. It's just about Japanese mythology of American. Come on. They made him a Lego and everything. You already know me. I'm capping. Anyway, you can decorate a bunch of rooms now, and also make a VIP room. And also Tulin and the other one are in the game. Tulin and like Minerva, Minru, Minoru, and Legends of Zelda shit, like the Mario shit, and Lego shit for some reason, and also all of the playable all of like the playable Nintendo games are back from the previous games. You just have to do the hotel stuff to get them. Which the hotel stuff doubles as both a happy home game and also the amiibo. Like, the amiibo, like, motor park. So you can get villagers easy when you complete it. So, like, you don't have to, like, do the whole campsite thing. You could just get villagers from the... Which is a cute way to add it so you can have more than 10 villagers on your island without it being, without, like, having to have more than 10 houses. Or I guess 9 houses because you count as one. But you know what I mean. It's a cute way to have more villagers on your island, just walking around. You can also design the outfits they can wear, like tourism outfits. You can design what tourism outfits are available. But like the whole fit, not just the because something you never remember until you go back and play older Animal Crossing games is that New Horizons is the first one where they wear outfits. Is the one where they like wear like the actual outfits in the game and not just like patterns. It's weird. That isn't gonna end well. The game did 2020, they had fucking Raymond in a maid outfit. The maid outfit was in end launch version of the game. It didn't start well, let alone end well. He's the guy with homophobia in his eyes, right? Yeah, he's the one that people spent actual more $1 billion on getting on their island for some reason, instead of just finding him. Look, there are people who play fake Grand Order. I'm sure you can gamble for Raymond. Without blowing the bank on it. I recently just learned how fucked fake Grand Order is. In terms of like as a gacha game, it's so fucked. If you want to talk about the gacha game that is the most bad, holy shit. Fate is scary. First stream I found today, the stream is screaming in my ear. Yeah. I'm too tired for that. Biograph. That was your night today, It's a pleasure to see you. Yeah, I'm a bit too tired for that. I'm no chibi doki. Or not, you're getting out of here. I do have my bang energy, though. We're trying to keep the... This is about as close as we're going to get to keeping the energy up. Look like the actual Hero Wars gameplay. I don't know what the thing about Fate Grand Order is that there isn't a pity system. So you could... So there is no guarantee to get anything at any point. It's pay to... It's a game that heavily relies on you having the good characters, but there is no way to guarantee getting them. Because Zenless, which I would consider having a very generous pity system, after 90 pulls you get a 5-star, and it's a 50-50 chance on whether you get the 5-star you want, or one of the standard 5 stars. Unless you're pulling on that 3-in-1 banner now, which apparently has no 50-50, it's just guaranteed. Woo, let's go. Yeah, Fate Grand Order doesn't have that. There is the infamous story of a guy who blew 30 grand trying to get the character he wanted. And didn't get it. If it's true, I don't know. I'm not going to do the research. I would just imagine it's true because Japanese gacha players are a different breed. Much like the taiko players from overseas, the gamblers from overseas are a different. They put our grandmas at the slot machines to shame. 70K. Not for one character. Oh. No, like there is no system stopping that. It is egregious. You want to talk about a real gacha game? I'll tell you about a real gacha game. A man's gacha game. Why are you verifying my device news website? Anyway, I think I've convinced myself that we're playing Fallout New Vegas on Nimbus Company. That's a gacha game? I didn't know it was a gacha game. I used to know people who played it. I did not think it was a gacha game. No one's ever heard of it. I've heard of it. I knew a couple people who played it. Again, not a clue. You know what? At the end of this stream, we'll see if Fallout New Vegas runs. Because I'm like gaslighting myself into like we need to play it at least for the meme. And I mean the whole time I could be doing this. I tell you what, we could be doing this the whole time. It's gonna be great. What the fuck is what in the Sam hell is a kilometer? I tell you what. What in the fuck are you talking about? $500 to get one character. It's bad. It's really bad. Honestly, I think we can just keep it simple and just work off this. The only thing is, how do we do the next scene? You want to get level 5? Of course. $5K. That's really bad. Chat. Chat, what are we doing? It's like getting full, yeah. It's the same thing where you have to get the character on repeat. Which I don't even know any of the standard characters at full. Stop it, it's not an addiction. You can stop anytime he wants. Ain't that a kick in the head? Yeah, as an avid help, I feel like I'm a very healthy gacha player. Gambling's a career until you lose. When he's sleeping in the shower. Yeah, look. We can label, look, again, the Japanese are on a whole new level of media consumption. Like, and then you'll see this person in public and they'll look like anybody else. Like, he only doesn't play it when he's sleeping in the shower. Like, it's a whole new... Like over here, you think of, like, the American overconsumer as, like, the, I don't think he goes out in public. You know what? You got me there. You think of, like, the American overconsumer, like that fat Warcraft dude from South Park. But, like, look, that fat Warcraft dude, it's got nothing on the strongest Warcraft player versus weakest gacha player, like, type shit we got going on here. Oh, he does go outside. Yeah, exactly. He's a normal, functioning member of society, or at least can fool you into thinking he's one. Only to shop for more gacha. Coughing baby versus hydrogen bomb type fight. Listen to his mom. Sorry. That's kind of funny though. That's the best reveal. $6 trillion to fake Grand Order. And you'd never know. They could be anywhere. Fucking Fate fans. Don't, my word of advice, don't even try to get into Fate. It is so complicated. I realized I started drawing this pose having no idea how Soul would sit down. Or would lay down. I don't even think, can Soul lay down? You know, hold on. I'll undarken the model for the stream. Look, We'll do an official reveal later. But new model we can look at it for now. I put a lot of work into it, and we've been doing it on the stream. We've been doing it on the rigging streams, so you know what they look like. Ooh, yeah, we make them the old-fashioned way. VTubing's free as long as you're breaking your back over it. I like it though. Maybe this waist would be higher up and use his tail like a pillow. Do you think this needs to be a little... That's a decent... I like that idea, though. Yeah, because, hold on, because theoretically... Because it wraps around and then goes upwards. Huh. Yeah, that and the horns are things you don't really think about. Not really anything to think about when you when you're just making a design. Welcome in the sampler sapling. Welcome in the sampler saplings. How is your night today been going? It's a pleasure to see what's being drawn. Just some new intro and exit cards. A little bit of VGen theming for the month. You know, a bit of this, a bit of that. Testing out a new model, as you can see on the screen. But other than that, just having a great time. A really thick memory foam pillow. I can't yawn without looking stupid now. That's the one thing with this model is I can't yawn without looking dumb. Because it immediately goes into... Which, granted, the old one did it, but because it was still just drawn on the face, it didn't look as out of place. Yes, the entire, bottom half of the... Jesus Christ, the blush. I don't even know how to begin to fix that. Because I was trying to... I asked a frequent collaborator and also model maker Shirley about how she would do it. We literally couldn't figure it out. We could not figure out how to make it look like normal. Other than just turning it off and having it be a toggle. Which honestly I might just end up doing. As cute as it is to it's... Alright, let's see. Getting a very specific vibe of soul with glasses, I just don't know what. The three-pronged glasses. It's the dumbest visual bit. I forgot which chat member said it. I just literally never thought about it. Like, yeah, why does Soul have regular why would Soul have regular glasses when they've got three eyes? Or who the fuck said it? Like, when the glasses need to have three eye or three lenses? No, it was just like, no. Edits document nonchalantly. Like depressed fresh out of college teacher. Well, let's see. Does the flat mouth help in this? Help in this endeavor? Like he's talking crap about the kids he's teaching after the school day ends. Every teacher does that. I don't know what universe you're living in. Every teacher does that. Ain't nobody a fan. Honestly, if we want the teacher that's been there for like an extra year, we could do this one with the scarf and the jacket. So does it more than other teachers, though. So really doesn't like you, which is lore accurate because I hate kids. Oh no, how do we do this? Oh no. How do we draw the tail sideways? Fuck it, we're doing the arms. The tail can go off to the side. Hold on. Let's get an angle the goober up a little bit. Maybe teachers would make a kid stand outside the school during it. Sure. Yes, yeah, Soul learns from experience, but the lesson is that if it worked the first time, might as well keep doing it. I forgot I told that story on stream. It worked for me and I didn't die. I wonder if we can play Doritos Crash Course on stream. Did they ever give you a reason? No, because the guy was fired. It was the principal, I think. It was fired. Hold on, I'm seeing if I can play Doritos Crash Course on PC. You can do a stream and play Doritos Crash Course? But like high key, that is the single funniest bit, is the fact that if you own an Xbox, you own Doritos Crash Course. Like the fact that it's just in your library is so fucking funny to me. It's just in everybody's library. Whether you want it or not, you must own Doritos Crash Course. You have to download it. Yeah, I know, but everybody owns it. And that's what's fun. That's the funny part, is that every single person owns it. Please let me download it on Steam. Or on, Please, I want it. It's the create an Xbox 360 account. You can use all the classic profile pictures. Like the monkey. Or the skull. Or that cool man. Chat, have you seen the cool man? Is there an emulator? I hope there's not. Imagine the type of gas leak you'd be in your house to be like, I'm gonna make an Xbox Avatar emulator. I'm gonna make a Ninja Bee. I'm gonna emulate all the Ninja Bee games. Because that's the company who made most of those games. Is Ninja Bee. I'm gonna emulate Baby Maker Extreme. That's no. It is the single greatest piece of box art I've ever seen. Like, the fuck do you mean now featuring avatars? What the fuck are you talking about? Oh shit. Well, I hope you liked this stream, because sorry, Luke Pickman and Moises Nieto and their live orchestrated music that started auto-playing after Fontaine. Uh-oh. Copyright jump scare. Yeah, because I had to fucking reset it. And it didn't work. Let's play Banyu's song. Banyu's song is weird, isn't it? Like, have you listened to Banyu's song? 1,000 sleep rages are rapidly. Yeah, I can't get struck because I can't monetize anything. So I can't get struck, but it is annoying to have things claimed. When it's not like intended. I fully let things be claimed if I intended to have it be in there. Like the Zenless music or whatever. Claimed no impact. Yes. Because I was playing the Zenless music. Or no, not a single which song was actually which song was actually used in it? Was actually claimed? Because it wasn't any of the official Zenless music. It was like It was like one of the weird animated musics that got claimed, but it was no impact. It was like I just played their animation on the screen, so yeah, I'll fully take that. Ooh, new model. Yeah, we're just a little bit of a taste, a preview. We're not done yet. This model still needs to be patched, just some bugs on the ears. But other than that, I mean, look at it. I don't want to switch back to the last one because I love him. He looks exactly like how he looks in the drawings now. Instead of being a weird human face with the horns off to the side and you know? Who asked? Who asked the humble Bonnie? I love Bonnie so much. I wish I had a way to use him because I literally don't have any I have one single rupture engine, and it's Monito's engine, and I have it on Monito. I have no way to use Banyu. Welcome in, surely not. What do you mean you got called a slur? All the fan art is now outdated. Fuck you. Some of it, but not to insult the lovely fan works. It is super, because of how much Soul's design changes, it is super easy to see where people like either jumped on or like came up with their version of the design. It is super easy to see who's from which era. Which some of the people before drew Soul how I draw Soul, which is just with the long nose. Start with an F. Oh, the same one that we call. The same one that we call Hugo Vlad. Or Blister does. I would never say something so crass. Chat, we cannot play Doritos Crash Course on... We cannot play Doritos Crash Course on PC. Chat, no. How are we supposed to play Doritos Crash Course 2? My Xbox avatars will never be in use. Everyone who has an Xbox account, go look up Doritos Crash Course 2 right now on either your Xbox or your Xbox app. Not the PC app, because the PC app is a Microsoft launcher. Has to be on the phone app or on your console. I can guarantee you own Doritos Crash Course 2. You found a way to play it. Is it emulation though? Because then we can't get achievements in it. I need to get all the achievements, you don't understand. The DLC is not that expensive. We need to get all the achievements. It's like the last stream where we played Halo 3 and then looked at the Xbox avatar. Stupid bullshit. They canceled the new one so fast. I have no idea if you can get achievements. Well, but if you can't play it officially through like Xbox, you can't get the... If it's emulated, you can't use your avatar and you can't get the achievements. It has to be the official releases. None of your emulated bullshit. I need to use my Dustin Elysian Tail avatar rewards. You don't understand. As someone who has all of the Dustin Elysian Tail avatar awards, how am I supposed to use them? I'm tired. Get a bang energy. I think it's just the Microsoft Store version. There isn't a version on the Microsoft Store, though. You have to get it through the Xbox. Like... Wait, this is fun. Alright, have a wonderful rest of your night or day. It was a pleasure to see you. We will be back tomorrow streaming something. Maybe New Vegas. Maybe not. We'll see. So you ready? Steam notification for a game you have no idea what it is. I have Steam open right now because I'm downloading New Vegas. What the fuck are you sending me? Have a wonderful rest of your night or day. It was a pleasure to see you. Those avatars like cool scars on your profile. Hold up. Again. Look, no one was there at the end of Halo 3 when I was money spreading my Xbox avatar. It's already loaded up on the window. It's already loaded up on the window. Oh, thank God. Look, I'll tell you what. Look, I tell you what. When I bring out the Xbox avatar, which you can't even look at the Xbox One versions of the avatars because they don't exist anymore. They canceled the new service, but forgot to cancel the old service. So you can't access the store anymore. But you can still customize it because like, games used these old avatars. No games use the new ones. But you know, I got the on stuff. This is very laggy. This is a short study. Yeah, it's my Elite Knight from Dark Souls 1. I got the Portal 2 hat for beating Portal 2. Carter's hat for beating Halo Reach on Lasso without killing an enemy. June for I think it was like a 500 kilometer snipe. Cat was for something. The Platinum for beating Halo 4. This one for something. Joyride Turbo. The American Mullet. The Minecraft hat. Ornstein from Dark Souls, but in hat form only. Look, you don't even know. Where's my main outfit? Look, hold on. Money spray. And the dust shirt. Oh yeah, how could I forget? You got Dustin Elysian Tail. Dustin Elysian Tail. Dustin Elysian Tail. Look, I am allowed to be a hater. Show them my character. Oh, they do download that image. I don't know. God, the UI looks so fucking bad. Dude, we also need to show off the Dustin Elysian Tail avatar store. We just finished running through the actual app before pulling up some other stuff. You got the flight jacket from Toy Soldiers 2 Cold War. The fucking, like, trench game or whatever. Toy Soldiers 2 Cold War. I Ham Minecraft. A classic. Joyride Turbo Meat Boy. They just made a sequel to Meat Boy. I raw pork chop Minecraft. You got the... Hold on. Wait, check this shit out. You can customize all this shit. I forgot you could do that. I forgot you could change the... These knockoff Miis were awesome. And they all had microtransactions too. When you buy skins. Yeah, check this shit out. If you hover over my Xbox profile, this starts playing. Of course, you got the trench warfare one. This game was so fucking weird. I remember only playing it because I wanted the award. I wanted this for some. I played it in like 2021. I have no fucking idea what this game was. It was like World War II, but there was like mantis mechs. It was the weirdest. Like it was fucking Nikola Tesla on a mantis mech. It was a weird. Yeah. We were still playing in 2021. Dog, I was playing my 360 until it exploded. In 2023, I had almost all of the Minecraft 360 achievements. I had a world that had almost every single achievement. In 2023. But my power brick went out. Which you can get a replacement power brick easier than you can get a replacement console, I think. Used to be One Piece up here. Anyway. Here is Blister's character. Yeah, but they made like the new inclusivity version, but the inclusivity version was choosing the worst options. This is like if you ever heard of the worst one of like the infamously one of the worst games ever made. Connect Adventures. This is what Connect Adventures was made to sell. Ignore all the guild grunts. There is one more that so every Microsoft game, or that was even published by Microsoft, had like a store page that had like extra DLC basically versions of awards. It's like the Halo one. There was both a Halo one and a Red versus Blue one. There was a Minecraft one, where it's like just how you got extra shit for your little guy that wasn't from just achievements. Usually it was more elaborate because it was purchasable, but and also a lot more games had it. Get out of here, Arknight's Enfield. I have you installed, I just don't know what to do with you. Oh wait, I forgot they had footage of the store page.
Make your browser fast.
I don't want to make browsing safe on Chrome. Here, hold on. Here. Yeah, check this shit out. Look at that. Fable Heroes. 2 other Fable games. Earth Defense Force. Duke Nukem Forever. Dungeons and Dragons Daggerdale. The Clone Wars. The video game. And Dustin Elysian Tale. Look at that. You could be Gaius. $1. Look at that. It's like $3.99 per fidget. Look how expensive it is. And it does fidget things. Xbox thought this was going to kill me characters. Is it like $1.50? Ugh. I think this guy's avatar sums up the entirety of why this shit was so lame. Sorry, the fidget head's stupid. See, back in this day, nobody knew how to make 3D models. Like, I can guarantee you this. The Darkness 2? Wait, does this guy just have a whole bunch of these archived? What the fuck was the Undertale anime? Oh, this is not made by this guy. This is not made by this guy. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, Big Homer. The Jack and Daxter Dragon Ball mod. There's so many. Jack and Daxter Dragon Ball mod. Oh my god. Oh my god. Pal World. What, these were made recently? These are so recent that Pal World is before the Jack and Daxter. Oh, here we go. Rock Band Blitz, World of Keflings, Resident Evil 6, Tomb Raider Reboot, Zuma's Revenge, Zoo Tycoon, Aliens Colonial Marines, Alan Wake, Zumba Fitness. Oh, what the fuck was on Zumba Fit? That's something that all Xbox One owners also have. Is Zumba Fitness. Zombie Driver HD got one. 40K Space Marine. Warlord. That's a game that's like a cult classic one. Unravel. Fighter 5. What the fuck is Ugly Americans? Do we need to know what this is? The Gunstring. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was a Kinect game. So this is your ult, right? Sonic the Hedgehog 4 Episode 2 and Sonic the Hedgehog 4 Episode 1 were individual. Oh, please tell me Haze is in here. Please tell me Haze is one of these. Quantum Conundrum. I played this. Plants vs. Zombies. Oh, that's sick. That had one. Monkey Island. I think the Minecraft one was funny. The Minecraft one's in that fucking hoodie. Jesus Christ. Every single one of them? Hybrid? What the fuck is hardcore? Halo 4, Halo Wars 2 for some reason. Halo 3 ODST, Halo 3. Guardian Heroes, Green Lantern, the movie, the game. I'm sorry I'm getting distracted, but holy fuck. Green Lantern, the movie, the game? Are we serious right now? That's awesome. Welcome in, Vincent Yamato. How was your night today? It's a pleasure to see you. Welcome to reminiscing about the 360 for a second. While I test drive my new model and stuff, while making new assets for the new model. Welcome in. I never watched Green Lantern. How bad was it? It's really bad. It's not even funny. It's not even close to funny. Fable Anniversary Edition. Oh, here we go. Here's the good shit. Here's that Dustin Elysian tale. Disney Universe. The last game Disney Game Studios made before it went under. Deadlight? Deadliest Warriors. I think I remember that. It was a Kinect fighting game. Kinectable. Dante's Inferno. Every single Dance Central. Dark Souls 2. Castle Crashers, of course. Classic. I wish I would have played that update version. Then again, I think I've played Castle Crashers 3 like a million times and would not have had fun. I was like, God, at Connectimals. I think Mickey 2 is goated. So you should add a party ad option to your model. Yeah, but if I did, it would only be on the horns. It would be like Greg with the cuts on his ears. His party hats on the horns. God, it Connectables. Fucking Connectables. This is stupid. I feel like half of these are the fucking same. Alan Wake. Alan Wake American Nightmare. What? Attack on Titan? Gears of War 4? Deadpool? Halo Reach? Halo Universe? Oh, that's the Red vs. Blue one, I think. Another Halo 3 one. Spartan Assault? Europe Football? One Piece! Penny Arcade Expo. Oh, and then that's it. These are all from a year ago. How the fuck does this channel exist? MLG. I think that sums up why this never worked. Is it Guardians of the Galaxy? Yes. Turned me into an arcade expo. They also have a Man of Steel one that's behind me. You know. The Hunger Games. Sorry. One Piece. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god. Man, if only they made those games available. Much like Halo 5, though, those games are dead in the water. Also, Shirley was lying to me. There are no Steam notifications. I do not have a single Steam notification. They should make bad games for movies just like they used to. Well, that's the thing. They used to have the budget for that. They used to get funding for those. What do you mean I have 83 hours in Hollow Cure? What? Yeah, I mean, are you gonna play Hollow versus Robo? They made there's a Plants vs Zombies, like a type game called Hollow versus Robo, where it's just like Plants vs Zombies, but with all the members of Hololive, including Gigi Murray and her love partner Cecilia Immigreen. Is Crony in the game? Of course Crony's in the game. Also, Gigi is also Crazy Dave. There is also a Crony-specific game. So you can just find an image of Gigi's shop. She's like, it's a cross between Crazy Dave and Spampton. I also need to find out where her dialogue is, because her dialogue is so stupid. You can buy her toys. They censor Fortnite. You have to buy her toys. She has too many toys. It's like rabbit hole with it. It's like the rabbit hole dialogue. Is there any way I can find like a video of it maybe? Oh, I found a Reddit link, don't worry. I started listening to her how do you... I guess I did do the same thing where I fell asleep to her September streams. I remember I accidentally clicked on one of her streams while I was sleeping, and I woke up and it was her fucking like doing the like meowing version of September. So I woke up and it's just like meow 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 meow. I was like, what the fuck am I listening to? I looked at my phone, it was Gigi Marine superimposed at a cat. There isn't any dialogue though. Welcome to my shop. Bites you. Does it just keep going? No. Oh no, it does. Mori Calliope in Fortnite. Medieval Gigi surprised that it will take Mori Calliope 2 weeks to reach her home. That's so wait, hold on, wait, that's so fucking stupid. Because of Fortnite is medieval terms for 2 weeks. God damn it. It's so stupid. I've been having the overwhelming urge number 2 spend money on gacha recently. I've been working really hard to resist it. Please send me thoughts and prayers so I could fight the illness. Me sitting here minding my own business. Evil goblin in my ear. Download new gacha. Hey, Boco's Pinte. No spelling errors. God, there's one where it's like where it's just where it's like gets on all fours under the cost of moonlight, looks around to the rest of my pack, looks up at the moon, howls immensely. Ripped shirt off, like just a string of stage directions. I love Gigi Marine. Can you imagine a 30-something-year-old guy singing September by meowing, looking at the turned off monitor after the stream? Do you remember? Those streams are like 8 hours long. It's so long. Every single time they take a fucking eternity. They're so long. Fall asleep too. I'm trying to cheat Pokemon sleep to fall asleep. I think that's the best part, is that you're doing this all in an effort to cheat Pokemon sleep. Listen to the other GG karaoke streams. Find someone who's singing an unarchived karaoke. Like, Gigi has a couple of them that might be archived, maybe? You don't even have to try. Like the one where she's like a cocoa melon and fruit the whole time. She's superimposed over a bunch of like fruits, but like it's a children's like stimulation video, but it's her just singing. Like the first results for Gigi Marine is Gigi Marine, fuck yourself. Fuck yourself. I forgot fucking music video, Carol of the Grems. Me when I'm Carol of the Grems. God, her thumbnail game is amazing. I want to achieve. The Confessions of Ron Girl, not even 2 weeks later. Yeah, it was that her original music video was wedged between the game of fun and whimsy and I scream, but the stream ends when I say anything that isn't I scream. Oh, let's see if I can find the game of whimsy in here. Yeah, look at this thumbnail game though. Like this is like this. Look at this peak thumbnail. Look at this. I know a lot of this is fan art still, but like, even the ones that aren't are the ones that she drew. Like this. Yeah, in between this one and this one, in between birthday 2025 and I end stream if I say anything other than ice cream, all lowercase. She released this song about coping with the about coping with loss. You get a big stupid hat like Gigi. Yeah, where's her 3D debut at? How far back is that? I speak to you on a green screen background for you to screenshot me. Like, it's all, like, half of it's fucking lowercase. It's like 1,000, like, it's so... Look at this Ume Musume thumbnail. She streams Silk Song. Yeah, Gigi's the best at it. She's still streaming Oblivion. I got this awesome. I got that awesome one where he's eating Mori Calliope with her antenna. Oh, Fruit Sensory right here is this one. Chat, you need to watch Fruit Sensory. Gigi Murray. Where'd you get the Silk Song? I don't know. I don't really watch live streams. This thumbnail's great too. Look, we have a lot to learn here. And it just doesn't stop. Yeah, there's a lot to glean here. Just wait out Tomato Town. just got down. Just right at the... She reached bile water. Look, she ain't your average Gigi Marine. She stands for Gigi. She's also a League of Legends super fan. Let's be reached by water at the first study of the game. Again, this ain't your average Gigi Murray. Do ba 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 ba. Ooh, 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 ooh. She's T-posing during the last judge. Who are you to question what Gigi Marine does? Look, it's Gigi time, and did you not see that she was with that wizard? I reached by water for the second. Silence. Me when I'm awesome and I'm GG. I don't know what again, I don't watch live streams. I don't know what any of the only live stream archives I watched were the three for Hololive Justice in general was the 3D debuts and the regular debuts. I've watched more for the other members, just not Hololive Justice very much. I still like them. I just don't do live streams. You don't even have to try. You don't have a good time. These are just my thoughts. Okay, we put them in my chat, so pick a lane. so expect me to not know what you're on about. Paper 5 hours Negro. Look, she don't give up. She's Gigi Murray. She's one half of the team Auto Fister. Me when I drink water with one hand. Welcome in, Botman. How was your night today, Benio? It's a pleasure to see you. Where's my goblin, Ralph? I'm back to the crown. Holy shit, this stream has been going on not as long as I thought it has. This has not been going on... This has been going on way longer. Shit. Egg on my face. It's been 2 hours? Yeah, that's what I said. Ugh. I must just be extra tired. To be fair though, we haven't done much. It's not like we really improved the VGen piece. Or did anything more than sketch a bunch of soul designs. Like, it's missing something, right? Like, fundamentally, the whole thing is missing something. We're too busy making the model on the previous ones to talk about what it's missing. What is it missing? Something. Does not need an army. How? No. No. My sunken lantern lit city does not need an army. You need to add a boat that is going minted. Preferably. Boat goes minted. I think the best part about that is that Gigi Marine, doesn't like Minecraft. I think that's the best part of how like, all the dumb Minecraft bits happen, because... If you want a good Hololive series to watch the fucking Hololive GTA. You do miss out. There are some members who weren't in it. Most notably, Ame and Gura were not in it. But you have like the Indonesian members, the Japanese members, and the English members all sharing one GTA server. I wonder why they were missing. It's because that's when Ame was graduating. I think Ame graduated immediately after Holo GTA ended. And Gura left it out of solidarity. And sadness. Wait, that's why she left. No, Girl left the Holo GTA out of solidarity for Ame not being in it, because Ame was prepping for her graduation. Gura quit because she didn't like her management. Which was a reoccurring issue with her entire streaming career, like the latter half of it, was that it was constantly like, We've negotiated so I can be a bit more free. Doesn't stream. I'm quitting because I do not, because because of management disagreements. Still doesn't stream. Tell they cut back in the hall. Like, I don't know, but I know that she just doesn't stream anyway. I think that was the joke, is that she graduated. That was the joke, is that she graduated and then didn't re-debut for multiple months. So it was just, Gura graduates, doesn't stream for 2 months. It's like she's still here. Like, Gura just never fucking streamed at all after she got, like, super big and in the latter half of her. I'm not quitting. I'm just talking about Hololive. Don't worry. Any suggestions about it? Just no idea. And Saba's not doing good. She doesn't fucking stream. we just said this. Saba doesn't fucking do anything. Neither does Doobie. Saba and Gura do not stream at all. The only person who fucking left Hololive and still consistently, who left Hololive English and still consistently streams is Mimi Nightmare. It's the only one who's still, is the only one from English who still consistently streams. So I didn't fucking do anything, and neither just Doobie. Because other than Nimi, I think K-san does the most out of Hololive alumni, technically, off the record. I think K-san might be the most, like, prevalent. And you know that because she's been screwed over twice. It's weird usually tackling things like how I do, because I feel like I go so fucking gorilla with all of it. Because I'm trying to nail this aesthetic first try. Gra. Also, updated crest. I think this version looks far superior than to the white outline version that we had. This version looks so much better. Look at it. The horns don't look pregnant. What does that mean? So it's streamed every 4 days. Oh, fuck, no. Maybe recently, but she took a super long, like, I refuse to believe that she's, like, actually... Yeah, 10 days ago, 2 months ago. It goes 2 months to 10 days. And she re-debuted 6 months ago. And only has 50 pieces of content in total. She's a fucking stream. And that's well, not when you're trying to make it your job. The only jumping subs she got was from people finding out that Gura was coming back. But I guess Gura fans know how to deal with someone who's not streaming. Know how to handle it. Like, what are we talking? What are we talking about? You just fucking do anything. Guys, John Hololive is coming back. Yippee! Can I make this look a little more ornate just from that? I would say John VTuber, that's a different person. I haven't watched Rin Penrose. I recently did watch Rin Penrose. She played like that fucking PopCap dinosaur game. And then like dinosaur bubble bobble game. Like every PopCap game. Just how disgusted she was the whole time. Or how distraught at this fucking dinosaur. God, I forgot how much I liked Rin Penrose. I'm gonna beat Rin Penrose at Balloons TD versus. She won't play a game that's relevant. Yeah, but that's better for having a niche. That's why I only play weird fucking games. That's why. Why do you think I played Dustin Elysian Tale? Because it would be better than. Because it's better to have that kind of library than it is to have like a. I didn't even play fucking the old ass Halos. The only time I played a game that recently came out was Oblivion. Oblivion and Deltarune. Like, I played Toho Luna Nights. Pseudo Regalia. One Shot. The perfect streaming game. Holy shit, you can get a one-shot orb. You can get a Nico one-shot orb. I don't need a Nico one-shot orb, actually. I already have a... You should play the Crony game. It's like, I don't want to buy the Crony game. Halo Wars Definitive Edition. We played Gris. We played an art. We've literally played an art installation. we live streamed an art installation. Like what? Like having a weird niche is extremely helpful for carving out your own brand. I guess we also played Dead by Daylight. That's kind of relevant. That gets like Fortnite-y. You get like your Fortnite-y type collabs. From have Discord. What is Deadpool's? What is the Deadpool rule, Chad? How do I the notification from there? I don't know. I know gameplay-wise, he's all three. He's like the recruit from R6. He's your customizable option. You like got rid of the recruit. Fuck him. I tried him, not my thing. Not even when he's making fun quips and exciting dialogue. Are you not entertained by his wacky chicanery? And if you got to play him completely by himself, so that's a good thing for session anxiety. You just Google how to play him. You know what to ask. How do I play Anton? You just Google, how do I play Anton? That's the emo. What do you mean? He's the construction. He's the jovial. He's the bro. He is your bro. Right? Like, you know, if anybody's got you, Anton's got you. They even had that fucking the end of season 1 cutscene where he's doing like the fist bump, like strength fist type thing with lighter. He's your bro. It's our turn, bro. It's our turn, bro. Careful, bro. Sorry I'm making you listen to Halo Infinite. Where's my 6th Street special mix? That's why it was broken, because it switched off 6th Street special mix. We love Anton in this house. Will you rate my ZZZ? What? Alright, hold on. Is this in a DM to me somewhere? Is it? There's a God, was it my favorite part of the new ZZZ story? I completely fucking forgot about this. Is that they show? Is it? So they split up all of the season 2 characters into teams based on like their faction, effectively. Except for some reason, it's Opal Squad and Jufufu. Like the only ones who had characters who just didn't interact at all. Opal Squad and Jufufu. Go, my fufu leg. Jufufu. The way they pronounce it without actually, I don't know, there's something about it, how they pronounce it in the game, which is there's just no hard consonant the entire time. Just Jufufu. Miss Jufufu. Like when they start calling Xiao Xiao Xiao. Thank you for specifying that Lycan prefers guys. Yeah, let's critique this. No, it's let's see. Good thing I got my reading glasses on. Look, let's put this here. This is a little drawing of Bernice. Bernice flirts for the love of the game. Look, we would have had a major problem if... if Bernice was also in straight. We would have had a major problem. Do you just not like Nekomata? Nekomiyamana? I think it was just a... I think this is just like it's bias. I just think you don't like Anton or Neko Miyamana. Few things here. Very dependent on your protagonist. She is faith-in build. We're depending on your faith-in. Not sure about Corin. But I'll leave it for now, because there's no refutable evidence that Corin it could not be gay. The red hair one, Yuzua. Yuzua. Again, there is nothing to suggest she is, and nothing to suggest she isn't, other than she's pretty good friends with Alice. And I guess you can take... There's no supporting evidence for these two. It's mostly vibes, yeah. Those two are definitely vibe checks. They're malleable. Let's see. Don't know about Seth Lowell. Unclear on Seth Lowell. Because he is very into Jane Doe. Honestly, I think you could. Honestly, you could put Lycan up here. You could put Lycan up here. I think Jufufu should get her own tier. I think it's a. I think Jufufu can go into. I think she can go into Jufufu tier. It's too gay for that too. Pan Billy. Starlight Night. It's time to shine. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We play the same game. As I said, she's in it for the love of the game. How much is it? That I feel like that's a fucking stretch. She is. To be fair, this is your list of vibe based. This is your list of vibe based gender spectrum lister. So to be fair, we're not really seriously critiquing anything serious. I'm just questioning where. I'm just questioning. I'm not being serious. You're probably not being serious. We're just having a time, but like, come on. What are we doing? Room A here, thank you. It was okay if I could request you to draw something. I typically won't really do requests. Some of the fact is that it very quickly gets out of hand. Every time I've done it, so I'm gonna go ahead and say my apologies, but no, I do not. Soul tickle. So that one where I ended up drawing like 10 OCs and didn't get to work on my model. That stream was fun. That was a fun one for the productivity. See, everything other than the ones you mentioned are accurate. Again, some of these I feel like are also dependent on the faith. Like I've been playing the game as wise, clearly. But like playing Trigger's agent story really felt like canon relationship for wise, but if you were playing as Belle, I could totally see where some of these would come in differently. Or some of these would hit differently. The only one that absolutely would not hit differently is that I've seen the cutscene comparison for Ye Shengguang, and Belle's reactions and their interactions are so differently animated to Wise's. Like they're so like articulated so differently. So yeah, a lot of these are pro-tagged. All in all, yeah, but like for a lot of these, yeah, a lot of these like. Oh, maybe Caesar would be more close to the arrow base, because Caesar is not really. She's like Goku pilled. Vibes and what I remember. Oh yeah. Also, you skipped a bunch of the story. Caesar's very Goku pilled. I feel like she could go into. She could fit nicely into Ace. Whereas, I feel like her and Bernie swap places. Like Caesar doesn't even know Whether she's wearing the left shoe on the left, whether she's wearing her left boot on her left foot. Like, Caesar can't even tell that. Like, she's in it for battle and for Cheesetopia. It's like wow, your attraction's strong. Can I fight it? I feel like this is Anton slander. Honestly, Jane might be more flirting for a lot of the game, though. I could see that. I can see Jane not being into Seth, but I am wholeheartedly convinced Seth is into Jane. Also, Yadari on the Yadari on these listed, she didn't even have like 5 minutes of speaking. She didn't speak. She had like 5 minutes of dialogue. It's crazy. Bernice is flirty. Yeah, I feel like Bernice is not. Bernice is. I feel like is flirty because she just is always loving. Like she's not doing. She doesn't have a. She's not smart enough to have like a reason. That as complicated as to toy with people and get what she wants. She catfished a girl. Yeah, but also she is way in the as someone who did all of Pulchra's agent hangouts, she is really in the Pulchra. I don't have Bernice either. I think you can still do her agent story. But her agent story also came out before Pulchra did. It doesn't predate Bernice groping Pulchra in that cutscene. It doesn't predate that. Yeah, Bernice is really dumb. He loves Pulchra. I will never let that. Her best friend. They were friends from first touch of ass. Yeah, it might be less of to maliciously toy with people's emotions and more of Bernie's just freaky. Bernie's just a freak though. Move to the pan. That's probably also that works also. Again, this is your list. So you do you. I'm just wearing my teaching glasses, so I'm critiquing in red pen for assignment. I just need an expert opinion, don't worry. Come Yowie or Yuri. I am your expert. Burnish, a little flames. I have that song on my playlist, so do I. Again, I think I have every single, except for Banyu's, and I don't think I have Zhu Yuan's. Because Banyu's is just too fucking weird. I don't know, I can't have that pop up in the car and not get distracted. I don't have lighters either. Why not Banyu? Because it's really fucking weird. Listen to the Banyu song where it's like... where the whole thing is just like... The subtitle. Yeah, the subtitles were cool until YouTube put out an update where you can't do subtitles anymore, so it wiped all the subtitles. You can't change the color of subtitles anymore, so all the subtitles are just normal. Maybe I do have lighters, because the song's stuck in my head. And I keep thinking it's the Banyu song for a second, so I realize that it's just lighters. Ignite in a fury and love in the battle. I'll add that to Jufufu tier. Jufufu has a song. That's in my playlist too. It's very silly. Much like Jufufu. Much like the Fufinator. Jufufu is 2, I think. Or she has one where it's like a group one, and then one where it's just her solo one. I have the group one. Oh, that could very well be like there's an Ellen Joe song that was that's recent. But it's just because it's just a song sang by the Chinese actress that about putting Zhao's song in my actually playlist because he hates this little side. I really like the song. Oh shit, that one's not my playlist either. They're liking me, they're liking me. You can relate to a song about corporate takeover? About publicity and corporate takeover? Liking me, did you liking me? The Angels of Disillusion track is also out right now. Which is also very good. Granted, because it's just idle music, and I'm a sucker for that. But also, you know what? I am very happy a Season 2 epilogue is happening right at the player home doorstep of New 6th Street. We finally get to see what's behind that locked door on 6th Street, which is going to be the nightclub. I think the best part about the Angels of Disillusion is that all their names had to be changed. They didn't have to be, but every single one of their names were changed. Oh, what were their names originally? Oh, let me see what their names were originally. The Angels of Disillusion. The Angels of Disillusion. Okay, what were their names before? Renamed. Yeah, they like I think they renamed them to make them sound, to make them like more Chinese. Why did they I have no idea why they renamed them, but they did notably pick like much more Chinese sounding names than. Because let's see, so Sana was originally Chinatsu Meal. Like they got rid of the last names too. Last names are banned. Yeah, Chinatsu Ramil is Sana. Utane Joel is Johil. Is Arya. And Rokudo Sariel is Nanghong Yu. it's such a weird. Granted, the other names were part of the leaks for the Angels of Disillusion. Oh, that's what they were, because their names were originally names of angels. That's what it was. That's what their original names are. So weird. Johil, Remil, and Sariel are all angels. The Angels of Disillusion. What are you drawing? We were just drawing some new ones of these. But I've been getting distracted more than not, so. This wasn't seen. I said hi and welcome in. And how are your night or days been going? All the things I say when streams are ended. Are they singing? I don't know what they're doing in the Devil Marvel Rivals. And they changed them. Yeah, they changed them because the retention. I believe they changed them because around the time that they were renamed, there were super, super high tensions between Japan and China, and they were supposed to be like Japanese idols. So they changed the names to be Chinese. We are Deadpool. We are Deadpool. We can. Sorry. Yeah, people will listen to that song unironically. Just saying. Okay, but you can't listen to that song and not listen to the version that's AI. Are you kidding? If you're gonna degrade yourself to listen to that song, you gotta listen to. You gotta listen. You gotta desecrate your ears. The song's identity is AI. Is AI garbage. AI gobbledygook. We can't do a Miku cover. Yeah, but is it Miku voice put through AI or is it synth Miku? Actually, I think with a bit more tweaking, this can turn out. And then we can throw this into live 2D. And then animate it a little bit. Maybe just do it frame by frame. Honestly, though. Mixed media, maybe? Quick add the ZZZ moon. I don't want to. I don't like the ZZZ moon. It looks like the Master Great Mind every time I see it. Or the Proto Mind. The moon haunts you. See, I'm so old that the moon haunts you is a Destiny 2 joke. The moon's haunted. Can't go there. It's haunted. Moon's haunted. See, put the kids at the moon haunts you. Yeah, can we bring back Moon Knight not having superpowers? I think this is kind of funny. Khonshu should be the superpowers for Moon Knight. You don't understand how funny it is Moon Knight doesn't have powers and still does all this stupid bullshit. Why is one of the dissolution gone in the ZZ2 list? Is it the black-haired one? Because if so, she hasn't been confirmed to be playable for some reason. Like, she just hasn't been. Because if it's just, No. It's weirdly enough, one of them isn't confirmed to be playable. Speaking of things not being unconfirmed whether they're playable or not, who's ready to see if this works? Ain't that a kick in the head? Who's ready to see? Uh-oh. Are Soldier Zero Ambi and Ambi different characters? No. Come on, buddy. Uh-oh. Why are there two of them? What do you mean, why are there two of them? I'm in the new Vegas launcher right now, by the way. Please don't explode. Please don't explode. Please don't explode. Why is it two of them? Because Ambi is an important character. Ambi's an important character. And the pseudo mascot of the game, too. I forgot Bethesda games run. Only Oblivion ran. Like, Oblivion was super friendly with leaving the tab. Let's turn that off real quick. Oh, there is a save file. Chat, do we load up a save file real quick? Just... Okay, holy shit. Is it working? Why is this one broken? Uh-huh. The loading... The game crashed. No, there's a tech support window. Oh, no. Maybe, okay, I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt of it's only crashing because there was a weird fuck-ass mod holding it together on my old PC. Get out of here. I'm a ranger of the waste, I'll tell you what. Downloadable content. Oh man, look at all these cool packs I have. I got Dead Money, Honest Hearts, Old World Blues. Game, I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. We'll try it again. I think it just crashed again. Okay. To be fair, I didn't know it was the furry fetish guy until Shirley Not showed me the game. Because it's her favorite game of all time. Shocker to no one. Let's try it, like... Skip.
You're awake. How about that?
Okay, it works. Okay. It's because it's the fuck ass lizard head mesh that was holding the game together on my old PC. We'll work at the beginning cutscene. Yeah, that was past the beginning cutscene. Look, at any point after that, we're on our own. It's Fallout New Vegas. We are on our own at any point after that. It doesn't work beyond that point. It is on us. Or it's on them. We can't do anything about it. But I'm saying the computer can run it and OBS can capture it. Those are the two things we can control. North Bernie's chat. We are Bernie's white. Yeah. I'm ending the stream. So thank you all for coming. It was lovely to see you. I'm so glad I got to show off some of my new stuff. We will be using this in the future. But with that, do not forget to like and or subscribe. This might not help out the algorithm, it certainly helps out me. And my ego. Without further ado, I will see you all tomorrow. Or what might very well be Fallout New Vegas. And I bid thee adieu. It's gonna be terrifying. Honestly, we could just clip farm it. We could throw the new model in there. We could just clip farm the whole thing. So that's what you use New Vegas for. Is that every time the game crashes, you can clip it. Every time the game gets nuked.